That feeling, that heavy sigh you release when another date goes nowhere. You're swiping, chatting, meeting, but it feels like everyone else is pairing up effortlessly while you're stuck on an endless carousel. Why does finding the one take so long? Why does it feel so hard? The frustration is real. It can feel magnified when you've come out of a tough relationship and feel like you are working on yourself and nothing seems to happen. It's easy to get discouraged when it seems like you are doing all the right things, but you still are not meeting that person or meeting someone who is a good fit for you. Let's explore the underlying reasons why finding the right person often takes longer than we expect, and, more importantly, what you can actively do about it. It is not random, even if you hate having to accept it. Putting so much emphasis on it can make you miss out on life. As they say, when you least expect it, it happens. The first reason could be your subconscious beliefs about yourself. It is all of the selves, self-confidence, self-worth, self-esteem that you are really working on. If you don't think you deserve that love, or you are carrying around wounds, that will block you. You need to figure out which things you struggle with the most. I see this a lot with people who are attracting unavailable people. If you have not done that internal work, you will likely fall into the same patterns. Knowing what is inside of you will help you understand the patterns, triggers, and insecurities. If you have been stuck, ask what is going on inside and how the people have impacted you. How have they changed you for good and for bad? What do you really believe you deserve in relationships? Think about what you have put up with and thought was normal. That's why healing is critical to finding the right person. Changing how you see yourself and your self-worth really starts with changing that view. And if you are tired of attracting the wrong people, you really need to heal those old wounds. One thing that needs to happen is to understand those beliefs and build your confidence. That is the 1, 2, 3 that needs to happen. The second reason is if you are repeating unconscious patterns. It is not going to be identical, but similar. It is when you don't address unresolved emotional baggage. You are carrying the same stuff from one relationship to the next. You might be afraid of abandonment, so you attract people who reinforce that fear by being unavailable. If you have low self-esteem, it causes you to accept less. You may think you are ready, but the truth is, you may not be. If you have been through a tough breakup, you are still healing from it. If you haven't done that emotional work to heal and grow, you may not be in the best place. You may still be emotionally unavailable or carrying baggage. What happens if you are whole, happy, and there is no lack or fear? You are not looking for someone to fix you or complete you. It is someone who adds value to your already full life. If you are finding it difficult to meet the right person, ask if you are emotionally ready and how healthy you are. Everyone has flaws, but you have to be honest about it. Another thing is timing and alignment. It has nothing to do with you being perfect. Maybe the timing is off. Maybe you are building a career. Focus on that area and accept you want a partner, but you have to focus on this area first. Maybe you were supposed to be building a business. There may have been times you thought you were open, but it wasn't really there. It doesn't mean you are doing anything wrong. Don't obsessively look because you're not enjoying your life. There is no more lack or fear in your life. Everything starts flowing. You can let go and trust that it is going to happen. If you aren't ready for each other, maybe the person is not ready. It may need a particular moment in time for two people who are truly aligned with you. What you can do to start changing is to focus on your growth. You will attract higher quality people. If you are cultivating a healthier life, you will be more happy, which gives you a full life. You need to recognize your patterns to change them. It is hard to recognize patterns, and you need someone to hear your story. An outside person can offer suggestions. What do I see? And what is going on? When you recognize that you change it, you can't rush. The person will come when the time is right for both. You have to be ready. In fact, it can be about your journey. Just like in the story of a woman who felt like she was destined to be alone forever. She threw herself into her career, traveled the world, and cultivated deep friendships. When she finally stopped searching, she unexpectedly reconnected with an old friend, and they discovered a connection they never knew existed. What was different? She was finally content with herself. The truth is, you've got to work at it, and then you get to be ready. Maybe they're ready too. About your journey. Just like in the story of a woman who felt like she was destined to be alone forever. She threw herself into her career, traveled the world, and cultivated deep friendships. When she finally stopped searching, she unexpectedly reconnected with an old friend, and they discovered a connection they never knew existed. What was different? She was finally content with herself. The truth is, you've got to work at it, and then you get to be ready. Maybe they're ready too. By focusing on personal growth and cultivating a fulfilling life, you naturally become more attractive to potential partners. It's about creating a strong foundation within yourself. You want to identify what negative patterns are being repeated. You get frustrated to start meeting the right people. Number 1. Focus on your own growth to attract higher quality people. Focus on cultivating a healthier life. You are not so eager to link with someone to meet. You are creating a full life, which can be hard. You will need to identify what patterns have been repeated. Working one-on-one will help. You can't rush. The timing will be right for both. Doing these things will help you be ready, which you know by now is not finding someone to complete you, but it complements your already amazing life. When you start to change, it takes longer. I don't want you to give up, but it is about timing and your personal growth and being ready for a healthy relationship.